Now, in that particular example, would you approach the employee to find out exactly what he wants? Because maybe he doesn't want to move on. Maybe he doesn't fall into the
again, Moneyball again.
Yeah.
It's not just saying stats, right? Hey, Jennifer, you got to move on now.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
I don't want to go. Yeah. I'm just getting married. I've just moved into my home.
Right.
We're having children. But at least you can have the discussion and make the decision. This is, again, by the way, that needs to be allied to a career development plan, a career path, structure that as the organisation moves on. But no, it's about having the discussion but being prompted to have the discussion that says, do you want to move on? And you might say, no, I'm very happy here,
Now, how long do you think it will take for most HR departments to adopt this way of
that's a really good question. I wish I knew the answer, because I'd make a lot more money for our firm maybe. But I think it's quick. I do think the momentum's building, and we're seeing a lot of progress. There are a lot of early adopters out there, McDonald's, McGraw-Hill, Royal Bank of Canada, and others that are really, named in our report. Those adopters are really having an influence around the place. Many of our clients are starting to pick up on this. You're seeing HR departments hire data scientists now. They're not HR professionals, they are data scientists, because they want to utilize this. So I think it's going to gather momentum. I think it's going to move very quickly. I can't say
you can't put a number on it.
But I think it's quick.
Now, you're a consultant. Have you had any, not backlash, but anyone who is a little bit reluctant to adopt this method?
Yeah, I think there's lots. I mean, it comes back to this point about a lot of HR people don't like numbers, and you do get some resistance from this. And also, I don't want to sound that sounded a bit negative. I didn't mean that. For a lot of people, though, they truly believe in what they're doing. I met a talent director who said, I don't want to work for an organisation that's going to rely on spurious statistics to prove whether we're adding value or not. I want to work for an organisation that instinctively knows that they have to have a talent strategy. Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Nobody. But wouldn't it be great if you knew where the best value was coming out of that total spend? And that's what we're saying here. But there is that level of resistance, and I think people are not used to operating in stats will find it, I think, scary at one level. There will be a fear there. I mean, listen, believe me, I'm not. My level of technology was way down, and it was a bit of a journey for me to get on it. But to your point earlier, once you've got that information, it just feels like common sense. And if it gives you more standing in your organisation, an ability to have a different level of discussion, take it, learn it, because you're going to make much more impact than you would do if you didn't embrace it.
Mark, for anyone who would like more information or would like to contact KPMG, how can they do that? Well,
they can go on kpmg.com. There's a lot of information around the evidence-based HR report. We've actually got some interactive videos which are quite useful as well. But contact our local head of people and change here, a lady called Nhlamu. I'll probably sent that wrong, but kpmg.com is the best way to get through to.
Now, you actually just reminded me of something, but then we're going to wrap up. Was there anything in the report that really surprised you?
Yeah, I think the speed at which people are adopting it, actually, that was an interesting one for me. But also just some of the findings that we've discussed as we go through this. It's very revealing, and as I said before, it gives you a different insight, a different level of knowledge base. But we've been talking about this for a couple of years now, so the momentum is great to see. So that didn't surprise, but the speed at which that's happening, I think, was good.
Incredible.
Positive supplies.
Now, give us those contact details one more time.
So, kpmg.com,
yes.
and Nhlamu is our head of people and change in South Africa.